Okay, let's talk about Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and that new rule that says if you receive more than $600 in a calendar year, it doesn't matter who it's from. If you receive more than $600 in a year, you're going to get a 1099-K from Zelle, PayPal, or Venmo. We've been getting a lot of calls and text messages about this, and so let's clear the air on that. Mainly, the questions are, how is Venmo going to know what's a personal payment to me, what's going to be a business payment to me? We'll talk about that in a second. But first, let me get this off my chest. If you're in business, if you're cutting hair, you're mowing grass, etc., I have to say this, you are under a legal obligation to report to the federal government under your income tax return to the state how much money you made. All right, so we got that off my chest. Well, Behind the Chair did a really good article on explaining what's going on with it. I'll give you the highlights and I'll put the link to this in the comment section below. But basically, what's going on is the way that Venmo is going to use to tell the difference is that you're going to have to create a business profile. What that means is, you've got your regular profile for your Venmo money that everybody sends you lunch money, etc. But now you can create a business profile. There was a button for it right here, or you can go into your settings and create it by clicking on the gear, and you can create it here. Okay, so once you create that business account, that's how they will know whether it's business or personal. Now, la-ti-da, what happens if you just continue using your personal account for business? Well, what they've already started doing, and some hair care professionals have already found this out, that Congress is serious about this. They know that people have been abusing this method to get by with collecting money and not reporting all the taxes. So Congress is cracking down. So they're ordering Venmo, PayPal, Zelle to, if they detect a payment that's for services that should be reported on income tax on a personal account, they're confiscating that transaction and sending it to the U.S. Treasury. The money is being taken. Okay. And even if you do emojis, this little cutting hair with the dollar sign, or cutting hair, cute little heartsy things like that, they're flagging those transactions as well. Okay. So this article is talking about, hey, please use random emojis and stuff like that. Like, I can't advise you to do that. Okay. Don't do that. Okay. But get the other account going so that you can correctly report that on your income tax. So how do you do that? It's a lot easier than it sounds. So once you click on that and get that business profile going, you'll have the option of clicking here and switching back and forth between the two profiles. Okay. And on the business account, you even have an option for turning on tipping to remind your clients that once you send them a bill, or that when they go to pay you, they'll have an option to tip you. So that's a nice feature. So anyway, that's getting on my soapbox, and that's how they will know the difference between whether it's business money or personal money. They will only give you a 1099 for the money you received on the business account, on your business account. But you're running the risk of the Treasury taking your money if you continue using your personal Venmo account for business purposes. Okay, call us if you have any questions. Thanks for listening.